What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So I know I did tell you guys that I wasn't gonna show you guys like all the different sanding, but then I sat down, I'm like, okay, if this vehicle is eventually going to become a giveaway vehicle at some point, I want to show you guys everything. So yes, this video you will have some time lapses of me continuing to sand, but I will speed up the time lapses so it's not as drug out. But first, enjoy the freaking intro. Look at that LB7 smoke, baby. Because it's freaking America Day, that's why. Now we do have our freaking work cut out for us with getting everything off sanded and basically taking it back to phase 1 again, but it is going to be 100% worth it. I went ahead and went to go start up here, and it started peeling fairly decent, so you guys can see in the sunlight kind of what the color used to be. It's this really pretty metallic blue, and I really like this, but the only thing that kills it is my other car being blue, my 88 being blue on gray ground effects. That's the only thing that kills the blue for me, but who knows, maybe we'll go with the blue. It's still up in the air. I still need you guys to continue to comment down below what color you would like to see this car. Whew. All right. So one big thing that comes into effect when peeling plasti dip off of a car, you need to have a lot of patience. Now, unfortunately, that is probably one of my worst traits, is I don't have patience, but I do have magic go-go juice inside here that rhymes with Jack Daniels that helps me get through this 90-some degree weather day and peeling plasti dip. But while I have this all kind of, you know, scratched up, you guys can see the bubbling here. Now there's still a little bit of plasti dip like right here and residue coming up here, but down here is probably one of the worst areas with bubbling. Overall, I mean, other than the wheel wells, rust isn't that bad of an issue on this car. And then also right here, I'm having a hard time getting the plasti dip off because I did take the little trim that was on the side of the doors, which I'm not sure if you guys are too familiar with, but there is like a molding piece that goes here on the door and then partially on the fender. I pulled those off. I think it looks a lot clearer, or like cleaner without that. So we're gonna have to sand this little bit of plasti dip off because I just can't peel any more of that off. But probably one of the biggest questions you guys are going to have is the interior of this car. So the interior is going to have custom door panels. These panels are going on my 1988. The carpet is probably going to be completely tore out, black carpet put in. I'm debating whether or not I want to do like the rear seat delete and just have it being a 2-passenger car with 2 racing seats. Yes, it is an automatic right now. No, it is not staying in automatic. The tranny and the motor that are in this car are going in my 1988. So the whole interior is going to be completely overhauled. One of the biggest things with these cars is they're notorious for cracking on the dash, which we have one crack right here and another crack up and through there. So we'll have to get a dash pad. I'm not going to go out and buy a completely new dash for it because the pad cover everything up and there's no sense in doing it out. I thought about changing and putting a 4th generation Camaro console inside here with the gauge cluster and everything, but that's a lot of freaking work. So I sanded this all down. It's nice and smooth. Some of it is down to bare metal. If I close this door, you guys can kind of see like a little bit of residue where there was trim pieces on here. I completely forgot that the trim is still on the other side, so you guys can actually see what trim used to be on the side of these 3rd gen Camaros, which I just personally think that once it's off, everything is smooth. The hell? It just looks a lot better like that. Just personal preference. sucks, man. I'm out of go-go juice. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a wrap for today. I don't know if you can see the sweat literally pouring off of me. It is insane. Not having go-go juice makes this really difficult. But we're making some progress. We're definitely making some progress. It's a pain in the ass, like I said in the previous video. If I can peel as much as I can peel off, it makes it a lot easier. When it comes to actually sanding, I'm not having to sit there and deal with extra plasti dip shit going on. But that's where we're gonna leave her today. I'm freaking exhausted. This project is going to be a lot of countless hours of little tedious stuff. Like I'll show you guys right here, like around the handle where I plasti dip. Just I'm gonna have to take the handle out, get all that stuff out. The whole door needs new seals. The T-tops are gonna need new seals. This whole thing is just going to be an adventure, which is good because that means whoever gets the car ultimately years down the road is gonna have a lot of newer stuff on the car. It is nice to see the original color on here. As the more that I pull this off, the more that I like the original color. Obviously, that's a little bit different. Actually, you know what? I'm going to throw the T-top on. We're going to give this thing a little hose down so you can see that blue kind of sparkle. Now that it's cleaned up, you can really see the similarity with the gray ground effects of my other car. It's a beautiful color combo with the blue and the gray, but it's so, I don't want to say, it's not upsetting, but it's so making my decision so much harder because I love blue. Blue is my favorite color, but with already having a blue and white third gen, it makes it tough to really go with that decision to make another one. But I don't know. I really don't. I don't know because we could just replicate my car that's up the road, but then again, in the same token, my car up at my parents' house, excuse me, is an 88. I spent a lot of time into that car, which I'm going to do with this car, but I kind of want to do it a little bit different color. But the blue and gray combo looks so freaking good together. So sorry for kind of the crappy upload. I know a lot of this stuff is kind of boring with the car, but trust me, as much as I don't want to record me sanding and peeling plasti dip, I want you guys to be very much a part of every single second that goes on here. There's a lot of work that's going to have to go in. Now that it's rinsed off, you guys can really see the imperfection with the rust and the paint bubbling. That's obviously going to have to be addressed, and it's going to all be fixed up. Just give us time. We're going to get that sanded down to bare metal, fill in what we need to fill in. Everything's going to look good on this car. It's just going to be such a long process to get there. So if this was your first time watching a video on my channel, I hope you guys give this video a big thumbs up. It helps out the channel a lot when you guys like the videos because it brings more attention to the channel. Not that I'm striving for the attention, but if we want to grow as a channel, which we have been consistently over the past 9 months, you guys gotta like the videos. If you guys want this car to eventually become a giveaway vehicle, now I know right now it does not look the best, and you guys have to just trust the process, follow along with it, see where it goes, because once this car is done, you guys are going to look back at videos like this and be like, holy shit, dude, that car was a pile of crap when he started this, and it looks like that today. That is what I'm going for. Just the complete and total restoration, complete and total different look, and you guys aren't even going to recognize this car by the time that it is done. So like I said, subscribe to the channel, guys. I will see you guys in the next one.